Hey everyone. Hey, you made it just in time for the fire. We're on live. Are you watching? Okay. Yay. Hey, you made it just in time for the fire. Hey, everyone. I got reinforcements to actually fix this fire. I did the best I could. Okay. It's not great. Yay. Hey, everyone. I got reinforcements to actually fix this fire. I did the best I could. It's not great. I was wanting a raging fire, Laura, but this is nice. It's okay. My first problem was I couldn't log into the first live that I had scheduled. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was panicking. It was 9 o'clock, and I just went ahead and started a new live. I'm glad you guys found me. I appreciate you coming. What's everybody doing tonight? I'm trying to watch the messages to see if anybody talks. Oh no, have you got strep throat? Yeah, I had to pay my bills. I've already got them all paid for this month. I walk the floors until I get them paid early. I just like to be early with them. Laura, try some honey with tea with honey rather. That really helps me. And a weird thing, if it's not strep or anything, it's just a little bit of a sore throat. If you gargle with warm salty water, that's one thing, but another thing is Listerine. Just a little bit at the back of your throat, that helps. Hi, Yellow Shirt Dad. Congratulations on making it to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to smoke a big cigar when I make it to 1,000 subscribers. We can chat about anything. You can just enjoy the sounds of the fire. I'm open either way. We can talk about politics, religion, whatever you guys want to. Alice, I don't know. My friend Alice that's here, she is hearing impaired. She's going to help me if I need help. She has a Bible verse I wanted her to drop. Oh, that's neat, Laura. They were cheering you up while sending you a bill. That's kind of nice. Are you going to glue them to something and make like a Mod Podge? Will you guys in the chat to Alice and tell her that I can't type for her to be able to know what I'm wanting to do, but tell her to take her time with her and get her food. And when she has a moment to drop the Bible verse that I have asked her to drop, she can't hear me to know that I'm ready for her to do it. She's just here for support, and she'll probably enjoy the chat with everybody. my assistant's here. He's going to fix the fire up for you guys better than I did. I thought I did okay, but I actually had to put a little fuel to the fire, to be honest. He would have gotten it going without that, but he didn't make it here on time. That's David. Wave to everybody, David. Say hello.
Hello.
He drove from Tennessee over here to help me. That was very sweet of him. And he's got to work tomorrow, so that's very nice. Everybody's saying hello to you.
Hello.
He's my DIYer. He does everything the princess asks sometimes. I won't say always. Yeah, that was very sweet of him. Lately, we've been doing a lot of DIYs, and I've got video of him building planters, tables, chairs, so many things. I want to make sure that when I do it, they're kind of like evergreen videos and videos that people can actually do step by step, because he's actually been a carpenter for nearly 30 years. So he just, it's easy for him, and we're trying to break it down smaller for somebody that maybe has never touched a saw or a drill, but they want to learn. So that's upcoming interest that we both have. We're kind of wanting to be like the home ec teacher and the shop teacher for the channel. And just DIYs and homesteading, starting over and building a house, that, all of that. Yeah, that little bit helped the fire really good. I like that. I'm almost getting hot. I might have to scoot my chair back from the fire. Careful, careful. Oh my goodness. Did you singe yourself? No? Hold on, Alice messaged me on Messenger. I'm telling her what I told you guys to tell her in chat. That's our main way that we have communicated over the years, is either text message or Messenger, way before it was ever popular, because we've been friends for 22, 23 years, and that's always been our main form of communication, because she can't hear me. So we were texting even when before it was cool. Getting a big old YouTube check, Yellow Shirt Dad. Is it okay if we just call you Dad or Yellow Shirt Dad? How do we talk to you? You're our friend, so. I'll run some hours up for you too. I'll make a playlist. Okay, Jean. Well, I'm Lela. This is David in the Alabama shirt. Show him what you brought me. I told him this is what I wanted to eat, and look what he brought me. I don't know if they can see. Corn dogs. I'm not hard to please. Sometimes I just like a hot dog. And that's what I wanted. He brought me a corn dog. I live so remote that you're not hardly going to find anywhere that makes anything. So we have to pick it up at a store and do it ourselves. That's just goes with the territory. I guess it's a good thing we're DIYers. Did you hear that? That was a Amber Alert. Hi, Tanika. Welcome. I'm so glad you came. Okay, is it JJ? Is that your name? So yellow shirt dad is Jean and Laura is Laura, hopefully. I'm Lela. My buddy here is David. My good friend there's Alice. So nice to meet you too, Jean. We've kind of like crossed paths in the networking and helping channel helpers in many different chat streams. So we're practically best friends. You can talk to him on there too, or you can talk to him here. Just speak to him if you want to. It'd be easier just for you to talk just like I am, but you can chat with him if you would rather chat through the. Either way, what you feel comfortable with. I'm not going to be pushy. He's shyer than I am, and I'm pretty shy. So far when we film, we just like sort of film our hands when we're doing projects. And it's just going to have to work up to it. It was a big step for me just to even speak on camera. I don't know, I was just self-conscious. That's a good tip, Jean. I'll keep that in mind. I actually originally thought about this as an ASMR. You know how, because I watch different ASMRs because it helps my anxiety. So I thought about, hey, this is something that I do for myself. I build fires and I sit by the fire, and it just helps me to wind down, to relax. It makes me happy. So I was going to just share it without me talking, but if people are here, I'm going to talk to you.
That's just a mild way of saying you're a pyromaniac, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely a pyromaniac. I don't do any evil type of burning, but I do enjoy having a campfire or a fire. Someone tell Alice thank you for dropping the Bible verse. I'm not wanting to be preachy. I just want to share the love of Christ and the joy that I have from my faith. And, you know, I've dropped a video today, and I was on there. One of the things I said, I just want everybody to understand I'm a regular person. I'm just trying to share just a little bit, not Bible thump or anything like that. I asked her to do verses 5 through 13, so it may take her just a few minutes to get it all pasted in there, copied and pasted. Oh, girl, I need a lot of Jesus.
I had to go say hi to the babies and give them treats.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did they have to have a treat?
Yes.
Did you see that video I dropped today of the goose that had to have a treat and I didn't have one?
I did. I watched it. It was very interesting.
What is tuber chat, Jean? I don't know what that is. Thank you, Alice. Amen. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Tuber chat. It's okay, Alice. You did good. I appreciate it. Alice, is it doing my typing out for you what I'm saying? Well, that's one group that I'm not sure that I've been to any of their live chats, so I'm definitely going to look them up. It's a lot. I've only been doing this a month. I've been a long time, like, viewer of YouTube, years. Hey, Johnny Ray Patterson, welcome. Welcome to my little campfire bonfire. I labeled it a bonfire, but this is really not a bonfire. Bonfire is like a big pyro. That would be really fun, but I would need a bigger area to do a bonfire. Oh, congratulations, you did the chat. Laura, I never even really commented much on people's stuff. I would just watch stuff. I was one of those silent viewers. I didn't understand the importance of commenting. Rarely I would comment, even on the people that I watched, like everything they dropped, I watched. I would not comment. You know, I might give a thumbs up every now and then, but I just was a silent viewer. And I see a lot of people saying, oh, subscribers and comments and thumbs up is not important, and it is very important to the new YouTuber, the new person putting out content. John Ray is I think he's a new YouTuber. I'm not exactly sure, but I've got to go and watch your channel, John Ray, of the birds. I told you I would. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I will. It's on my to-do list. I've been shopping all day today. I did a video. There's a store close to me called the $2 Everything's for $2 store. So I did a video of that. And then for me to go to Walmart, I'm like in the center of maybe 4 Walmarts, but I have to drive at least 30 minutes each way to get to one. I'm just kind of remote. There's an Ingles and what else in this town? Dollar Tree and Dollar General. That's all I have in my town.
And the closed down Hardee's that went out of business.
Oh yeah, the Hardee's that went out of business. Believe it or not, though, I'm trying to find land further out, even more remote. So I do want to do off-grid. I'm sort of wanting to do rustic glam is my idea. And being off-grid, but I still want air conditioning. I've got to figure all of this out. Off-grid for princesses. Yep, you understand just what I'm saying then, John Ray. Are you happy with that for the most part, or do you wish you were in a place that had more things? I get that. I can relate. Well, he has his own phone. He's like sort of in between chat, and he might say something every now and then. Talk to Alice for me, David. I'm talking to her like she can hear me. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, that's nice, Laura. In a way, it's nice. I spent last summer in Indiana, and there was like every 2 miles in every direction, there was everything. And when I say everything, it was like a big town, like somewhat like Nashville, or where you have every restaurant you could imagine, every store you could imagine. And pretty much I basically still walked every day in the park and did my normal country girl ways. I'm just not a big shopaholic. I've always wanted to go to Virginia. Like, I'm imagining it's the mountains just like Appalachia. Is that what where you live is like, John Ray? Or excuse me, Jean? Oh, that's nice. That's nice, John Ray. So are you in Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains, or is North Carolina the Smoky Mountains too? In that area? It's like eastern Tennessee. Oh, nice. That's nice, Jean. Oh, that's nice, Laura. Get away from home sometimes. Oh, Tennessee is a beautiful state. Where I'm at in North Carolina, I'm on the North Carolina-Georgia border. It's so beautiful. I moved from a pretty place to a beautiful place. There's mountains, lakes, streams all around me. There's a popular vacation destination type of town called Helen, Georgia. Oh yeah, Asheville's beautiful. But Helen is like the third most visited tourist place in Georgia, tourist town, and it's like a little German town, and it's just the cutest. I had dreamed of having a little shop down there. I've kind of changed my mind about that, but just the whole area. I like to live maybe 20 miles from there. Oh, so you're familiar. Both are familiar. I'm gonna go down and do some videos in Helen. I'm gonna do some walking videos, you know, because there's walking trails, but also the shops. Got to go in all those shops and do some videos. I want to go to Savannah, Laura. Yep, Habersham County. White County and Habersham County. Yeah, both of those. I'm going to look that up, Jean. I can't wait to see that. Do you think you need to do anything to the fire, David? Is it good? We're going to have to stoke the fire, I think. I'm going to throw some chemicals on there. Lighter fluid. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, David, we went to visit Alice it was actually March of 2022, and we stayed for maybe 4 days. Well, I stayed, and then David came to help me because my car had some problems. But we went to the beach and had a great time, and he did a few home DIYs for Alice. You know, it's good. You all should just invite David over because he can fix your little projects you need fixed. I know, I really do. And I was wanting a hot dog. He brought me corn dogs, so hey, I got cornbread and a hot dog. Can't go wrong there. But we need s'mores, like marshmallows. I'm trying to go sugar-free. I don't need to be talking about s'mores. Oh, yeah, Jean. I've been to Biltmore, and it's beautiful. I want to go back and do a video, too, someday. Oh, that's hard, Laura. Like when one does travel like for work or out of necessity and the other one's stuck, and then when he gets home, he probably wants to stay home, and you're ready to go. Alice said something to you on there, David. Oh, yeah, Christmas is a good time. If you can, like, if you have enough time to go to Gatlinburg, Dollywood, and then down to Helen, that would be amazing. Oh, is he, Laura? That's good, then. Can't beat that. Really, John Ray? I'm on the border of Murphy. Well, Murphy's probably 20 minutes for me. I'm in Hayesville and the Georgia border, but I'm closer to Georgia than I am Hayesville, if that makes any sense. You're practically a neighbor to us then. Okay. David's originally from Chicago. What part of Southern Illinois? I've not heard of Tinga. Tennessee, Georgia? Okay. So you're over towards Copper Hill. There we go. You got it going good now. Laura, last summer we were in Greenwood, Indiana. Do you know where that is? There was a mall shooting in the town that we were in, and we were in that town when it happened. It was crazy. I obviously wasn't there, but y'all can kind of see my, I've got my little garden going on over there behind the fire. I'm going to share all that. Not today. We can't see it today. Yeah, he did a good job. He knew I needed some help. It's kind of central southern Indiana, isn't it, David? Greenwood?
Greenwood's 10 minutes from Indianapolis.
It's close to Indianapolis. The highlight of that whole time, which I spent 4 months up there, was I went to Kentucky and went to the Noah's Ark. I loved that. You see my Crocs? Can you see them? I wasn't even aware of my shoes. They've got paint on them. I've been working. Oh, yeah. I've been to states where I've only flew in and seen the airport, and I can say, like, Washington State is one of them. I've been to the Seattle airport several times. My dad lived in Alaska, so I've been to Washington State, kinda. Thank you for your service, John Ray. Thank you. I actually have never done an Alaska cruise. That's on my bucket list, and to see the Northern Lights is on my bucket list. But I've been all the way up to where the road ends in Alaska. My dad lived in Anchorage, and his main thing there was he was a gold miner. And so I've been in the bush mining gold in Alaska, like you see on TV. 411 highway, David? Where's that at? For some reason, I'm thinking that's the Gainesville Road. Is it the Gainesville Road that runs from Georgia and it goes up like to Franklin? Is that the road, John Ray? That's crazy that you live, that's in the internet world, you live next door practically. Franklin, North Carolina, Laura. I know I'm talking about so many different places. I know, Alice, I wish. I'm trying to quit sugar. I should know that road. Why don't I know it? Is that the road that runs through Copper Hill and Madisonville? Oh, okay, Laura. Well, I'm good for something. Not much, but something. Oh, Alice, now I see you see my little Crocs. Hi. Now I got self-conscious and put my feet down. I have some purple ones, and I get every lady compliments me when I go to town in those purple Crocs. Everybody loves the purple ones. I look like I'm working my way to being on camera, huh? I ran away from it. David was kind of inadvertently on the camera, helping me with the fire. This is nice, though. I think I definitely want to make one that's ASMR, that's like just a video of the fire and post it. I read somewhere that they're taking away a lot of faceless channels. I'm not trying to be necessarily a faceless. I'm just working my way into being on camera. But the ones that do just faceless things like nature and so forth, they're possibly taking away their monetization. I'm not monetized. I hope to get there. It's a goal. Yeah, I read it or saw a video, Laura. Just because I saw that doesn't mean it's true, but I did see it. If I find the link, I'll post it in one of your videos. Hi, Nefertiti. Hello. Thank you for coming. That's good. That's like relaxing to watch birds or any animals. Yeah, camp stories. We haven't even told a ghost story yet. Who's got a good ghost story they can tell? David, do you? Yeah, that's true, Laura. What did everybody do today? I went shopping at Walmart, and I videoed it. And the Walmart that I went to in Clayton is a mess. They are redoing the whole thing, and every time I go there, they've moved everything around every time. The makeup was in the parts department practically. Oh, that's good. I am like trying to edit is where I'm stuck with my videos. I have a lot of videos like in the, filmed and in the can basically, so to speak, but not edited. John Ray, you should film yourself mowing the grass. You could just have like a whole hour or however long it takes you just going in circles. We'll watch it. Oh, that was a lot, Laura. I do. I have more than one app, and I'm trying to learn them all at once, and that's probably confusing. The easiest one's on my phone, And the other ones, you can't do voiceovers just with the headphones, I found. And I've got videos that are sort of stuck because I got to figure out how to put the voiceovers on them. That's true, Nefertiti. It's blessed just to see the day, and it's good to be grateful and thankful. What did that say about birdhouses? Tell me, David.
I think we need to make some birdhouses.
Yeah. Well, we need to finish the planters. And then you got to build me a couch for my porch. What is that? What should I be calling that instead of a couch for my sun porch? Thank you, John Ray. It's as far as my ability will allow at this point, and I'm actually kind of content and happy with them. You know, I don't know that I'll ever be big screen ready for a movie, but it's good enough. Laura, I'll try to figure out what the name of that one that I started with. It's like really easy compared to most of the editors that are on my computer that you get, that everybody talks about getting. There's just a basic one, but you can do voiceovers and put music to your videos from it. It's just hard from the phone because, you know, the size of the files. Anything more than 10 minutes is hard for me to do on there. InShot, I had to think. The name of the app is InShot. You actually install it on your phone. That's interesting, John Ray. Do you put that on videos? The wind spinners? What was the other thing that said, David? It went too fast.
Hummingbird feeder.
Oh. I put the InShot on my computer and cannot get it to connect to my account. I guess it's on Microsoft or Google. Won't connect for some reason. You got them all, Laura, just like me. I've got a bunch of them on my computer that I don't even know where to start. I use the one, I'm doing a lasagna video, and I use the one I think it's by Microsoft called, it starts with a C. I can't remember the name of it. It was really easy, like InShot, until I found out I couldn't do the voiceover on there, and then I was upset. What does Camtasia, when it connects, what does that mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually just cut and copy them and paste them to my desktop and then upload them straight to the YouTube studio. I see people using StreamYard, and I think it's related to lives and stuff, but I don't even know what it is yet. I'm going to learn. Oh, that's cool. So is StreamYard a vehicle for an edited video to be put onto YouTube? Is that what that is? Wow. Did that say 4 gallons of sugar water?
1 gallon of sugar water every 4 days.
Now I see where you're getting all those bird videos, John Ray. He's sweetening up his whole yard. Oh, to go live. I see. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you feel better, Nefertiti. I appreciate your support. Oh, Glenda, I'm so glad you came. Hi. Will you put me a few logs on there, David? Glenda just came. Y'all, this is Healthy G-Mom, or Glenda. I met her probably 2 years ago when I was taking a course to try to learn how to do YouTube, and she went forth with it, and I still didn't pick it up and go until just this. But she was the main person always pushing me and encouraging me to do it. I don't know if I still would be on YouTube if she hadn't have done that. She's got a wonderful story. She beat cancer and COVID at the same time. You really should look up her channel. She's amazing. Thank you, Glenda. I didn't know if it was going to be an ASMR fire video, but I'm so thankful people turned out and are here with me. David came all the way from Tennessee to help me with my fire because he knows as much as I love fire, I'm not really the best at starting a fire. And I thought that's amazing of him to drive over and help me. Yeah, that's bonus points, right? Yeah, he drove 3 hours to come help me. I need to get out in the woods and find some, Laura. But snakes are out, so I'm a little bit leery of snakes. There are people that teach, Laura, and the lady that I took it from, her name is Peach, and she teaches, I would say, basics. You know, there are people that, like channels that kind of teach, but she does like where you buy a package, and I actually did it twice because I must be a slow learner. This seems so complicated to me. G-Mom, it's where I have my RV set up. It's just in my so-called backyard, I would say, in Hayesville, North Carolina. Laura, I'm a true special case. The more you interact and see me, you'll be like, Lela really is something weird. Oh, thank you, Glenda. It wasn't the time, and now was the time, I guess. We'll just leave it at that. I just wanted to do it. I had a lot of ideas, but I never could pull it together, and I mentioned before, I was talking in the chat about I have yet to be on camera, and I'm just sort of camera shy, and a step for me was actually talking on the videos. So I made that step, and eventually I'll be on camera. That's true. Yep, you're right. Everybody needs a coach to push them along on YouTube, like Glenda. She's wonderful. Yeah, I talked to David about you, Glenda. David was telling me there's an app you can get that talks about the bad things that are in food, because lately I've taken up a bad habit of going to, because the only stores are Dollar Tree, a dollar store, and I have went a few times and got like a bag of bad stuff, and he's like, you need to get the app and scan the food and see what all is in there that's carcinogenic, and you won't be going and buying that stuff. So I probably need to listen to him. That is a truth, 100% truth, Glenda. What did I miss? What's the Dirty Dozen? I don't know how to scroll. Okay, I figured it out. I've missed so much, I think. He is smart. My finger kept drifting into the camera lens. Sorry, guys. Oh, Joyce, don't worry about it. Welcome. We're just sitting here chatting and enjoying the fire. We have Jean is Yellow Shirt Dad. Alice, if Alice is still here, she may have went to sleep, is my friend. She's hearing impaired, so she can only read the chat. Laura is here. John Ray Patterson, I think you know, because we all met on the Hodges channel. Glenda, everybody. Healthy G Mama's Glenda. Glenda, I hope you don't mind me saying your name. You know, you might not want me doing that. I'm sorry. Jean, I'm a little bit curious on the lives. You were talking about getting your watch hours up. Does this help watch hours? Thank you, Joyce. I'm enjoying it. I love a good fire. David calls me a pyromaniac. David's my person. He's here with me. He's manning the fire and keeping the logs going for us. Okay, everyone, Healthy G Mom is Glenda, and I definitely still encourage Joyce. You're new. You came in after she came in. Definitely look her up on here on YouTube. She's got a channel and she's amazing. Oh, that's neat, Jean. The StreamYard and all that stuff. It's got to do with it's kind of like a platform, and people can stream. Like I'm live streaming, and he can pull I think he can pull my stream up at the same time, like me sitting here talking, and me streaming on his StreamYard. I was telling her that you were helping me with the fire and everything, so she was giving you like, she's giving you props. That's what that means. David's looking at the chat and he's confused by what some of this stuff means. And he's like tapping me on the shoulder, like, "What does this mean?" Yeah, explain that, Jean, about the StreamYard and how it works. Healthy G Mom, she goes live and does all kinds of different videos, so it'll help us both if you teach us both at the same time. I've never had or been on StreamYard, but it is a form of live streaming. I gather that much. Give him time to probably type it out to us to explain. What's everybody doing this weekend? I think I'm going to build some planters for my garden. My garden is a container garden for now. I have to have something. Okay, well, just when you figure it out, tell us, clue us all in. Well, I can only do the live from where I have internet connection, because where I live, my cell phone service, the Wi-Fi is, there's mountains all around. I would never be able to live stream here. Oh, I might have to wait till I am monetized to consider doing that. I'm trying to not do too many expenses where YouTube is concerned, because before you know it, you know, it would be quite a bit of money a month for this fee and that fee and the other fee. Yes, this is a live stream, but what he's talking about is people do it from StreamYard, and they can, like for instance, you and I could be on the live stream together, like almost like a podcast, or I could be having a live stream like I'm having right now and be on their live stream too. So I would see my audience, and I would be able, I think I'd be able to see the chat. I don't know. It's pretty confusing. That feels like a bridge too far for me right now. This is like a giant leap, like I went to the moon. Oh, I got it wrong, Laura? I'm confused still. Does YouTube charge you to go live? I didn't know that. I thought they paid you to go live. Oh, okay, that's a good clue. See why we need a YouTube school, guys, or a YouTube class? Maybe in a year I'll be teaching one. I'm a big, like, I'm a nurse, so it's kind of the way nursing it. One of the mottos is see one, do one, teach one. So maybe I'll just find a new direction to go in with this. Free is my love language, Glenda. Oh, thank you. I would somewhat say that I'm retired from it, Jean. I'm just ready to go and do, I don't know, wherever the Lord takes me. I think I'm done with healthcare. I've done enough. Enough years. Yeah, well, that's just the world in general, Jean. I mean, people need to stop and think and be more conscientious and more grateful, just in general, of people. Joyce, do you have a channel? I need to look you up. Well, thank God you had some good nurses and doctors, John Ray. Don't forget the Lord. He has a little hand in things too. Thank you, Glenda. Thank you. John Ray, Glenda's been through it too. You need to look at some of her stuff. She's survived cancer. I believe you're in remission, right, Glenda? And she had COVID while in the hospital with cancer. 9 months. I can't even imagine. I know, Laura, you're right. The world is it's changed so much. It just in my adult lifetime, how it's just weird how things have changed so negatively. But we don't, we think it's just Americans. It's probably everywhere, worldwide. It is, that's true. It is a me, me, me world. And I've had kind of my eyes and my heart opened about being, it starts with us pointing the finger at ourselves and just make sure we're grateful and we're more thoughtful and stop and take a breath sometimes and realize, when we're rushed, how we act towards somebody in public that we don't know just that one little second, how it matters. That's true, John Ray. And people can be mean on the internet, really mean. Yeah, Gene, and see, and I live in the South, and that's kind of just rudeness is just it's getting there because a lot of people are moving from other areas to the South, though. You know, that's right, Glenda, and I think the Lord has He has a special purpose for you here. I really feel that. When that happens to me lately, how I handle it, Gene, is I just will say I'll make a point to say, kind of look them in the eye and say, "Have a blessed day," or just something positive, or "God bless you." I'll do something instead of in my flesh reacting in a negative way. Try to let the Lord speak in a small way. Like I said, I'm not running around being preachy. That's not me. But I'm just trying to let the love of Christ show through me. Yeah, it is sad. I am, Glenda. I'm getting there. Have to learn how to edit first. And another thing is, the truth is, like, I went shopping today and most of my buggy, and I filmed it, so you'll see there was like one little section of naughty stuff and the rest of it was fruits and vegetables and healthy stuff. Besides my Coke Zero. Yeah, that's right, Joyce. Well, if you listen to me on this live, which I dread going back and listening to all the ums, ands, and ohs, and all of those is going to drive me absolutely crazy. So that's kind of one of the things. I just wanted to not be doing that in my videos. Yeah, John Ray, I was reading about that it might get you subscribers, but they're not actually going to watch your videos, so you'll be You might have your 1,000 subscribers, but you may be a year out on your watch time. I'm bad for overthinking. So bad. That's true, Glenda. That's why it took me 2 years overthinking to start. I kind of think I want to focus on my longer, and I'm not saying that it has to be 10 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour, but something that there's a term called evergreen videos, and what that means is your video will still, stand the test of time 5 years from now. If we've taught someone how to build a chair, somebody can come 5 years from now and walk through that video and build that chair, you know. Glenda, I know that I'm average intelligence. Um, Look, I've made it through nursing school, and most people can't. A lot of people drop out of nursing school, so you have to have somewhat of intelligence. Um, but I have, my special quirks and weirdness also. I'm aware of it. It's taken me most of my life to accept that, embrace that, and wear it like a badge and just be happy. Yeah, Glenda, there's something so special at the way you do yours that nobody else could replicate that. You just get on there and you dance. Every time you make me happy, you make me dance when I see you dance. Do they, Joyce? I've read that people won't get out of, like, they just swipe to the next short, like they don't go back and look at people's channels in their long form. I think the reason I have subs, Gene, is because of the little chat. The chat helps networking that I've done. That's probably why. My watch hours is not a reflection, I don't think. I've only been doing this a month, though, so I'm not being hard on myself. It's okay, where I'm at. I got this big learning curve, I see it. That's true. DIYs and just teaching something, passing on knowledge, that's forever. No, evergreen it's sort of an approach to when you make your video. You know how they tell you to plan, when you make your video, to plan your thumbnail, do kind of like have almost, I think, like a script, like you're writing a theme paper or something. Have an idea of where you're going with it, and think about teaching all the steps like a recipe or changing a tire. And when you do the video, you plan it out like that, and cut the fluff and just make it. And this is like teaching things. There's still room for just every kind, because there's everything on YouTube. He sure can. I have to say now, I had it going before he got here, but he saved it. He salvaged what I had going. I really exasperate him because I usually use charcoal lighter fluid, like for a grill when I start a fire, and he's just like, that's not how you do it. That's interesting, Gene. I should have done I was thinking more ASMR and relax, but maybe I should have started with, this is how I do it. But I would probably be embarrassed. I would have to let David do the teaching, because I would cheat and like put charcoal lighter fluid and start my fire that way. Yeah, definitely would be an evergreen video, Laura. everyone who has that vacuum cleaner who needs to fix it, they're going to watch it. Laura, you know, one of the things that I saw you doing in a live, you were there drawing. That is something that would be an evergreen video. If you put, and you know, I was telling you that's ASMR to me, that's true. Put the overhead camera where it's just on your hand and you're drawing whatever from start to finish. Something like that would be an evergreen video. Teresa, hi. Oh my goodness. How are you? Hi to the 5 too. Teresa is somebody that I follow. She has her 5 children in her, and I just love to. I enjoy watching families with children, like big families. So that's why I love to watch her. Teresa's another one that I would talk to about. I'm trying to make a video. I don't know how, and she would just encourage me. And here I am, a month later. Teresa is such a good mom. I don't see Bill. She's saying to show us how to do the fire.
Oh.
He's tapping me on the shoulder again, y'all. You're just gonna have to talk to him and say, what did that mean?
Well, I guess I'm kind of not very good with the text lingo. I don't really.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I'm so many different times. I'm like, what does this mean?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
The little abbreviations for text, and I'm clueless.
Okay.
I can build a fire though.
You can build a house. He just got done building a 9,000 square foot house. I'm ready for him to build my house. Hint, hint. Oh yeah, definitely is my friend too. Okay, guys, we need to take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. I got my handy dandy pencil jar here to hold the phone, and I'm trying to fix it where it shows the fire. And I will be right back. Corn dogs? At 10 o'clock at night?
Maybe you should throw them in the air fryer.
And I definitely put them in the air fryer. Okay, come over here and talk to him, David. Tell him a story while I'm... Yeah, tell him a story. Tell him about the 9,000 square foot house. I don't know. Keep him entertained. I'll be back. He probably won't be chatting or chatting. Just if you can watch what they say. I don't know if you can. Maybe you could pick it up. Talk to him, baby.
Yeah, G-Mom, I think that's kind of what the plan was supposed to be. She wants to film me doing things, but I'm a little camera shy. I don't really feel all that great about being on camera. Hey, Yellow Shirt Dad. How are you? Oh, G-Mom, that's my girl. I gotta be here for her. She's wanting me to make some more planters for her, flowers and things like that. I bet she wouldn't like it if I started burning some of this scrap lumber.
Okay, they're in the air fryer.
All right. I better figure out something. Your fire's gonna die.
You gonna fix it for me?
I'll do it.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I put those corn dogs he brought me in the air fryer. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I love my air fryer. It's a little late in the evening to be eating a corn dog, but we're doing it. I have a poll for you guys. Who's here with me? On a scale of 1 to 10, how country am I sounding? Yeah, Linda, that's on the to-do list. I'm just really hyper aware of it, Jean. I can't help it. Laura, are you sure? Because, girl, I was raised in Alabama and spent all of my adult life in Tennessee. I got to be sounding like at least an 8. Are you burning my chair? What are you doing?
No,
You scared me. I've got firewood around there, chopped wood.
I know.
You know all about it because you brought it to me. What is it, MNA? I struggle, Laura. I'm about to, I think that I'm going to start something and start a community for weight loss because I at least need to lose 20, but probably more. 20, I would be happy. Well, I'm a non-compliant dieter, though. I'm such a foodie. I'm cutting back on my sugar and dairy right now. So that's the two things. And I tend to, if I cut out, I've learned the hard way that once I go back, I'm triggered and I go too far overboard the other way. I have done keto, and keto is really effective, Jean. I mean, it is. But for me, when I went off of it, I went way off of it. You can do it, Laura. I know it's hard. I've been larger than I am now, and I've been a lot smaller. So I'm just trying to aim for 20 by September 1st. I think that's going to be the goal I set. Exactly, Laura. If you do it for yourself. And I am doing it for me because I want to be, I want to feel better and look better for me, not what anybody else thinks. David, no, no, don't do that. He's out there with the saw. It's 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, yeah, Glenda, and you are amazing. You are an inspiration. And the way you eat shows in your eyes. I mean, your eyes are so beautiful. That is true, Jean. It's taken me all of my life to learn that, and like actually now it's just how I am. But probably for the all of my life, I really worried about what everybody thought all the time. Now you're happier though, right? It's a different kind of happiness. You know, when you give yourself grace, you'll be surprised how things like that become easier, Laura. Just small, better choices, and then if you make a bad one day, then oh well, you'll do better tomorrow. He's building us a fire again. Look at this. What is that? You don't want to throw a log on there? Or do we need...
I am. Yeah, I'm putting some logs on there. And I'm putting a little bit of this really dry, kiln dried scrap lumber on there so it'll go.
Guys, I got to be right back again. I got to go check the air fryer for my corn dogs. I just thought of it. It's not lost on me that we're talking about dieting and I'm about to eat a corn dog.
We'll eat 12 of them.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Thank you, David. You got it going again. Looks nice. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Yeah, y'all are almost like a team, aren't you, Glenda? Oh, Laura. Yeah, the empty nest thing was so depressing for me. And I kind of went through well, my mom died a long time ago, but my dad went through a lot of illness, and he passed in February of 2020, right when COVID hit. One of the things you have to learn to do with the empty nest thing is to find yourself again, and you have to, because you're so used to like creating your life around your family, and that's all you are as mom, and everybody else, everything to do with them comes first, and it's so many years of that you forget you're a person. Yeah, Glenda, that's true. He's such a handsome young man. He's going to be amazing. You're making me nervous with your hand near that fire.
Oh, you're hot.
And it's almost like, you know, even though others can see you, it's almost like you need to see yourself and find out who you are now. And, you know, we're finding out at a different place in our life, a different age. You know, we're not teenagers anymore, although there's a part of us that will always be that young person.
There's a part of us that'll always be 28.
I am 28,
Yeah,
just for the 24th time.
Me too.
Yep. Part of me's like I'm a child. I'm a little girl. There's a little princess girl inside of me. Oh, thank you, David. And then there's the young teenager side of me sometimes. And then I'm eternally 28. Everybody who knows me on my birthday always says, "Happy 28th birthday," because they know.
See what that is?
Yes, David, thank you. He brought me some dirt, guys.
No, that's not dirt.
Oh, sand for Vera.
That's just nice, beautiful.
Thank you.
Clean sand.
I have an aloe vera plant, guys, that I am the worst plant mom. And bless her heart, she keeps hanging on. Her name is Vera Bradley. And I just think that I had the wrong soil for her. I was showing Sand Laura that he brought me a bucket of sand from Tennessee. Probably one of his, on the job site, he had some sand. Yeah, it's for my plant. I think because it's an aloe vera plant, it needs a different kind of soil.
You just mix a little sand in with your dirt, right?
Mix the sand with it or layer it. I don't know yet.
Yeah, layer it or mix it in with
Yeah, the
dirt.
beach. That's where Alice is, guys. She's down there in Florida. I like to go and stay with her sometimes. We go to the beach and girl around. That's always fun. last summer, or actually from spring until October, I kind of gallivanted and wasn't at home at all. I went from Florida. I think I spent 3 weeks in Florida and then 4 months in Indiana. And then I came back in the fall here. I mean, the fall is a must-do in the mountains. And this summer, I'm kind of determined that I'm going to stay home and just work on things that I need to be working on, work on my YouTube. I am going to go and help David paint his mother's house and hang a ceiling in her house this summer, though. We're talking paint the outside, and it's a big house. So I told him, I said, I need to get an extra few cameras and do a time-lapse video of us painting it. Here he goes. Where are you going with that wood? See our projects, guys? We got a ton of projects. That's a sneak peek of what's coming.
These are just scraps.
Yeah. He had his headlamp on. I got that for a stocking stuffer for him one year for Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's been a handy item. I like it a lot.
What would flood, Laura? I think, Gene, that is one of the best gifts I ever got him. He actually uses it all the time. What's the name of the river? I'm a facts person, and probably later when you tell me, I'll look it up if I remember. I love to always learn something.
More planters.
Okay. I think I only want to build maybe 6 to 8 more planters. The Merrimack River. I've heard of that somewhere. Merrimack River. Am I saying that correctly? Merrimack? Merrimack? What town in Missouri did you say you were in? There he goes with my sand. Thank you. I would hate to have to do that. My shoulder just got better.
Where's his corn dogs?
Will you go check them for me this time? They're in the air fryer. Okay, guys, we'll see. He's going to go check the air fryer for me. I bet I'll have to go. He can do anything and build anything, but he cannot operate that air fryer. Yes, I do. And I've only had it a year, but I really am. And I'm not a gadget person, but I love my air fryer so much. St. Louis. I know I've been to Missouri. I actually bought a dog there one time. A Mastiff dog. And picked it up. It didn't work out and I had to give it back to them, but yeah. Okay. Hi, Atty Pikal. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, by all means, sit and have a chat with us. Oh, Lori, when you get you one that's a little bit better of a one, and you won't be, and a bigger one, because it's only me most of the time, and I have an air fryer with a huge basket, but it's still, I actually have cooked a whole chicken in this air fryer. It was amazing. Dad's shirt. This actually looks like a bonfire instead of a campfire now, doesn't it? He's got it going. And there's some heat coming off of it. Do you want to go and you want to bring them out here and we can eat them? I'm sure they won't mind. They won't even know. You want to bring them? Will you bring me some mustard with it? Please? Okay. Thank you. Guys, I really appreciate y'all staying with me. This has been nearly 2 hours on this live stream. I'm very thankful. I don't know how this is going to work. It's a lesson. Ooh, that's really getting close to me, making me nervous, the fire is. I don't know how the whole like live works with watch time. Oh, Laura, you're going to love Glenda. She dances, she sings, she's amazing. She's just so fun. She'll just make you laugh and smile all the time. That's what I was saying earlier about nobody could do Glenda's channel but Glenda. There's just something special about her. You know, and that's like each individual YouTuber. Nobody can tell us how to do us but us. And so if everybody did their own channel, because a lot of people are like, oh, that's working for them, so I'm going to copy that. And my one thing is they tell you to do a niche thing where you only, like, for instance, I like gardening and plants, and that would be the only thing on my channel. That's one of the things. I'm like, no, it's going to be a variety of things, and the ones that are meant to be with me and that enjoy my content are going to just, it'll be also my community. And we connect. We're just a group of weirdos together. It's becoming a bigger size garden, isn't it? I got a few more plants today when I was at Walmart. That's right, Glenda. Just do it. Two years. And look, you've made it, Jean. You've made it to 1,000 subscribers. Glenda, how long did it take you to get to 1,000 subscribers? I can only imagine, Jean. You're right, Glenda, and I'm gonna share it. What I want to of it anyway. You know, we all have like what we're willing to share and what we feel comfortable with. You went fast, Glenda. That's fast. But, you know, once you watch a little bit of her, you'll see why. Everybody loves her. Well, at least it fell in the right way. See, he knows how to do it to where it does the right thing. I was a little nervous. He had it stacked up. Oh no, Addie, have you gave up your dream of being a money-making YouTuber? You know, I wonder what's the real facts about all that. You hear people that brag about tons of money on there, but I wonder about the real side of the story. Don't give up. That's right. Just kidding. Okay, Laura. All right, guys. If you hear me chewing, please don't judge me. I've got to have a bite of my corn dog. Let me show you. See if you can see it.
Fire hot.
I'm trying to show them the corn dog, but it's not happening. Can y'all see it? There it is. He even put mustard on it for me. Wasn't that sweet? He's just being so nice to me. Ooh, hot. That's hot. I don't know why I was wanting a corn dog, but I was wanting a corn dog. So bad. Yeah, he's a great guy. We have kind of a long story, he and I, but he's my person and I'm his person. And we'll just leave it at that. I haven't. What happens when you do that, Addie? Oh. Somebody asked, do we ever throw a copper wire in there? Have you done it, David?
Copper wire in where?
In a fire?
Um, you know, honestly, the only time I've ever put copper wire in the fire was when I was burning the insulation off so I could take it to the scrapyard and make $1.
Okay.
But I don't know what does it supposedly do if
They
you put...
said it makes different colors.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
So does pressure treated lumber.
I had a
It's
Pepsi
not...
box on there earlier and it was turning blue. Hopefully no environmentalists get on here and get on to me. Well, you know how how you say it, keyboard warriors are? Oh, that's sweet, Glenda. I can't walk by any animals. You'll see, like, every video I do nearly, like, if I'm anywhere I have to speak to the animals, and if the owner is okay with it, I'll pet them. I decide that's just part of like I love old people and I love little children and animals. Oh, now that's dangerous. Aerosol can't. Hi, Brave Adventures. Welcome. It's going great. We got this fire built up here and we're eating corn dogs. A weird combination. Someone told me I needed a hot dog, and I'm like, I was craving a corn dog. I would say once, and you learn a lesson. That's the kind of lesson I don't want to learn, though. Oh, we've all been there, Addie. That's okay. As long as it's them doing the stupid things a little bit more like that, and you just sort of do some fun things, a little bit dangerous things, but smart about it, I'd say that I've done a lot of that. Baby, do you don't want a corn dog with me?
Yeah. You know, I've had, like, when it's cold outside in the wintertime and we're working on a job site, I've had guys throw limestones, like just gravel,
Yeah.
in the fire, and they will explode.
They explode?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. When the rock gets
Do they
so,
project out like
yeah,
projectile?
well, of course.
Well, that's dangerous.
Yes, the rocks explode. They get hot and they pop. It sounds like a gunshot, and sometimes they fly out.
Welcome back, Laura.
There's mustard in the bottom.
There's mustard in the bottom.
I put like a squirt in the bottom of the bowl for you.
It was all over there. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
I've already inhaled one. My tummy's like spazzing because I ate it too fast. I must have been really hungry. Oh, that's nice, Laura. Oh, thanks. I'm really happy with it for a first time. And the campfire, bonfire as I called it, is really a campfire, isn't it? This is actually a small park that we've put our RV in, and we're looking for land. So I don't consider it camping because I'm not without anything. This is as camping as I want to do, though. Like, I have everything, heat, air. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Brave Adventures. Somebody the other day was telling me their son-in-law had tested positive for COVID, so it's making around. You know, Laura, I've got to do a clear out and clean out. I've got just a little bit too much clutter going on in mine, and I would be happier if there was a place for everything and everything in its place.
Yeah, RV is fun for about the first month and a half, and after that, it's not fun anymore.
Do you like the tent better? Oh, I don't think I've ever slept in a tent. I will, maybe later on in life, try it once. But then, I don't know, critters.
Yeah, Laura, space.
Yeah, that's true. It does make me anxious. And I've done it to myself because I've got too many little piles here and little piles there. I've got to deal with it. I think a weekend trip of camping might be fun, but the purpose of my RV is to find land and to build a home, so it's more of a short term, long term, however long it takes, living space. Tiny living. Trying to live large in a tiny living space. That's nice, Addie. You know what is oh, I timed out. Can everybody hear me? Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you can hear me. Okay. We have remodeled this. This is an older bumper pull type of RV, and we remodeled the whole thing. And what I thought about doing was make an Airbnb out of it. But as much work as we put into it, I'm a little nervous. I would be having to watch people like a hawk, I think. If they go in and tear something up, I'd be upset. Guys, what happened? My live stream reset, and now it shows that I've only been streaming a minute, and I was like close to 2 hours. What happens to the previous live stream? Will it be deleted from YouTube or will it be on my channel? Okay. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. I've really enjoyed this. I wouldn't have cared. I would have done this anyway without the YouTube watch time, but it's a bonus that I get the watch time. Is there anything special I have to do to have it on there where people can watch the afterplay or go and watch it if they want to? Say somebody just comes along and sees the video of the fire and they want to watch it. Is that possible? Oh, I won't. I did have to delete 2 that were copyright issues because of music this week. Okay, Alice, good night. Thank you. Yeah, Addie, I'm content with just being who I am and doing it my way. And I have just a strong faith that eventually I'll have a following, or what I would rather say than a following is a community of people that we know each other. We're actually our friends. We support each other, and I would rather have 10,000 that are actually watching the videos, they care, they're interested, than 100,000 and nobody watches anything. Thank you, Jean. You have mine too. Thank you, Laura. I knew you was going to be a homegirl the minute I met you. I just felt a connection when I watched your videos. I'm like, this is my kind of girl. Okay, guys, I think what I'm going to do, we're at 2 hours. I'm going to leave it streaming till the fire dies down. But I'm actually going to go in and start winding down and do my evening routine. And so if you guys don't mind to leave it watching and you can kind of do your thing, or if you want to go ahead and leave because I'm not here like engaging or chatting. Either way, it's up to you. If it's relaxing to you and before you go to sleep to watch the fire. So I want to tell everyone thank you for coming. God bless you for sitting with me. You really are MVPs to sit here with me the whole time talking to me and enjoying the fire with me. I appreciate it. Everyone have a blessed night and a great day tomorrow and a great weekend. I'm going to leave this live stream going until I'll probably watch from my computer as I'm doing things, and then I'll come out and end the live stream in a little while.
Been nice chatting with you guys, and it's nice meeting you. Thanks for being here. Good night.
Everyone tell Alice that I'm going in, or I'll go on the computer and tell her. Good night, everyone. Lela out.